Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the NHL 19 beta. And if you haven't played it already, make sure you download it and give it a shot. It's pretty fun. The skating's changed, goalie's a little more responsive, everything's great. But this video is gonna be about the best goalie builds using traits, specializations, height, and weight in the beta. And when I say best, I just mean this is what I use and this is what other top goalies are using. First, we're gonna head into the world of NHL. Next, you're gonna head into customize, edit loadouts, goalie. And this is where, if you're just starting out, you're only gonna have the first build slot unlocked, but later on you're gonna get two. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in here and you're gonna click on hybrid, and you're gonna pick either butterfly, hybrid, or stand-up, and each have their different positives and negatives, and you can see them down in the attributes below. The build I'm going to show you first is the one I've been using. So we're going to go hybrid. We're going to go 6'3", okay? I like 6'3". It's not too tall. You get a nice little boost to your speed and vision, but it's still like a decent height. You got a decent reach. It's only 1 inch taller than NHL 18. Next, we're going to go to our weight, and you can see how this changes. I put my weight all the way down to 180 pounds because I have found that rebound control hasn't done very much for me. I'd much prefer the agility speed boost. All right, so we put it down to 180. You can go 181. It doesn't really make a difference there. If your height's different, your weight going up by 1 or 2 will actually make a difference, so keep an eye on it. All right, I catch left. Now, the primary trait. This is where people are kind of undecided. I don't use any of the reflex traits, okay? You can see how these affect it. I just use puck player to increase my passing. It really does nothing, okay? Next, over here, into our specializations, you can see what these different specializations do. People do like the deflection saves. I use penalty kill specialist because in this game, skaters have a hard time adapting to the poke check, and you're on the penalty kill a lot. So in sixes, I'm using the penalty kill specialist because guys take a ton of penalties. They're not used to the poke checking yet, and you get a big boost to your saves and reflexes when on the penalty kill. It's really nice. Now, if you're playing threes, I suggest you either use the one-on-one brick wall specialty. It increases your save ability when facing a single shooter on a breakaway or a penalty shot, or if you're confident in yourself, use the calming influence. It increases energy for all skater teammates when stopping a breakaway or penalty shot, which will happen frequently in threes and gives your skaters a big endurance boost. But for sixes, I am sticking with the penalty kill specialist, okay? And that's my build. Now, let's move on to the next one, okay? The next one that a lot of top goalies use is hybrid. They go 6'5" max height for maximum reach, and they go all the way up to 199 pounds. And why 199 pounds? Because if you go to 200, you lose 1 speed and agility, and if you go down to 199, it keeps it at 90, and you still get that vision boost, and your rebound control's at 89. Again, personally, I haven't found rebound control to do much, but this is what top goalies are using. All right. And again, they aren't using any high or low traits, because if you use a high or low trait, you'll see here, it brings your glove low and stick low down to 82, and a lot of guys are uncomfortable with that. I am as well. That's pretty low, so I keep it off. And again, they're gonna use deflection saves. I haven't noticed cross crease master to do anything, or one time wonder. But again, in threes, make sure you're using a breakaway specialty, either calming influence or one-on-one brick wall. Lastly, and this is another hybrid build, and the reason we're using all hybrid builds is because of the agility and speed is high, and I think a lot of people like to have a decent amount of speed. Now this one is a pure speed build. We're going to go hybrid. We're going to go 5'11", not 5'10". You'll see why in a second. We go all the way down to 180 pounds, and we get 95 speed, 95 agility. Our vision does go down. This is kind of just a build that you would use for fun and for threes. I haven't found 5'11" to do too much damage to me on slot shots or anything like that. But you're going to put your speed and agility up to 95, 180 pounds, and if you are concerned about being 5'11", being a little smaller, you can go up high and boost your glove high up to 92, or you can go over here and down to your secondary trait, which actually it does less. So your primary trait will boost it by like 5 or 3 depending on what it is, and then your secondary trait is like 2 or 1. So you can see here, if you want to kind of hedge your bets, you can go down low on the secondary trait and get 89, 85, 89, 85, or you can just leave it as is and go 92, 82. And if you're shorter, technically you should be able to get down to the butterfly faster. You're faster, so you should be able to cover more of the net with your speed. And again, over here, when you're shorter, it might be a good idea to go deflection saves because you have less reach, you take up less net. You need that deflection specialty, especially in 6s. Otherwise, again, calming influence or one-on-one brick wall for 3s. If you want to have fun and drop in, go ahead and use something like Workhorse, but chances are you're not making 15 saves in a game. Or making 3 saves within 5 seconds. It's possible, but not likely. So you're going to want to use a specialty that's actually going to get activated for most games, most times in a game. And clutch goalie could be a good one if you want to boost in the final minutes of the third, but again, it's not going to happen. It's only going to happen once a game. 3s, calming influence, it's going to happen quite a bit. You're going to face a breakaway or a penalty shot. And in 6s, penalty kill, it's going to happen, especially in the beta. All right? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed these builds, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you subscribe for more NHL 19 goalie tips, build videos, and highlights.